Udoka deserves another shot at coaching.
But
now,
hold on, stay there. But we don't know what's going on with that. We don't know if he's suspended. We don't know. Remember, it's something on with that. But
something's going on with that. But I would love him to be at the head of my snake. You know what I'm saying? If we gonna move on from Tibbs. So Sam, in terms of somebody who needs an opportunity, I think Sam would be good. But for a guy who has been in the trenches before and is still relatively young, I like Udoka. In terms of players, two guys come to mind that I think we could make a move for and not, go in the cabinet and make it bare, right? So first guy comes to mind, and this is not my first choice, but first guy comes to mind is Bradley Beal. Brad Beal's the first guy that comes to mind, putting a guy like that next to Jalen Brunson. Both of those guys could play make. We see that Bradley Beal is a playmaker naturally. He's just a natural playmaker. Not a point guard, but he can play make and he could fill it up. A guy that can average 30 points a game in his sleep, right? So that's the first guy. But the number one guy that I would like us to go after is Jaylen Brown. That is the guy that I would love for us to go after. There's too much noise over there. They're reporting too much about shit that happened before as opposed to what they look like right now. And it's making me feel like at some point Jaylen Brown is not going to feel appreciated for what he does to that team. We know Jason Tatum is, talent-wise, is just on another level at this point, right? At one point, it was like, well, Jaylen Brown is good, but Jason Tatum just on another level. I think we have an opportunity to put a package together to go get Jaylen Brown. We get Jaylen Brown, that changes things.
Wow, I love that. Go ahead.
You hit me on the head because I didn't even think about that too. And like you said, there's always, because he was in the trade rumors for Kevin Durant this summer.
Right.
So I do believe that Brown does not feel appreciated.
And KD and Jason Tatum working out together. So how does he feel seeing them work out together, gain a little chemistry, know that they rock with each other? You know what I'm saying? It's bad. It's stuff off the court, but it's still, it's still stuff that you got to take in consideration. So those are my two takes.
I believe when Jaylen Brown is up, when he's a free agent, he's out of Boston. I believe so. I think he's definitely going to leave Boston. And Bradley Beal.
Oh, what a great segue, Turbo. This is Jaylen Brown's contract. It's up next year, 23-24 season, at the end of next year.
Is there an option? Does he have an option?
No. This means unanimous. What's it called?
Oh,
unrestricted free agent.
Okay. How much he's making? 20 what? 26 and then 28 next year.
That's a bargain, but that's doubling up. That contract's gonna be crazy.
No. He's a max guy. Like he's gonna get max money. Type of guy.
I don't. Everything you said is on every sneaky management level. This is amazing. What you just said, bro.
Yes.
Because Ime Udoka. Remember, Jaylen Brown is also the NBA union rep now, isn't he?
Yes.
He's vice president.
Vice president.
I'm sorry. Right? Vice president?
Yeah.
Vice. CJ McCollum is the president.
Yes.
You're right. But he's the only guy that stood up for Kyrie Irving.
Yeah.
He's one of the only guys who kind of subliminally stood up for Ime Udoka. Yeah. So the fact that we go, hey, do you really want to be the sidekick over there in Beantown? Or would you want your guy back over here on the sideline with you? And we could rock out at the Garden, the real Garden, not the Boston Garden, the real one. Yeah. I love everything you just said. You just made my day, Flea.
Yeah. Listen, if we had like the Funk Master Flex, the drop in the
Yeah.
Hold on, let me go ahead, Fabe. You finish or you got more?
Oh, I think I busted enough.
This is why
I ain't never seen Fabian speechless.
No. Hold on. Like, no. Because Turbo made a great point, but then Flea, you brought a whole different. I always thought of Udoka, right? But I always said it's something up with that situation. I don't know what it is. It's like they're holding them hostage. And shout out my guy Momo. He said something because remember Udoka's from overseas somewhere. And he said, too, I'm overseas, and I hear people talk. And he was saying Udoka might not never coach an NBA ever again. So it's something with that. But I would love Udoka. But I never thought of Jaylen Brown. What up, Mel?
Turn your phone sideways, Mel.
I never thought of Jaylen Brown. And I think Jaylen Brown would be the best fit for us. Because for one,
it's not working.
He feels like a New Yorker. He adapts that mentality. He's a dog. He plays defense.
Low maintenance dude.
And mentally, he's tough. And the position that he plays, we need that wing defender that can knock down the three, that can get his own shot. And he's a leader. Damn, you hit that on the nose, bro.
He's smart. He's smart as hell. Very intelligent dude.
Yeah, hey, Mel, you gotta turn your camera.
Turn it where? Which way? What you mean?
No, turn the phone sideways.
I just had it sideways.
You might not have the thing on.
All right, you might. Yeah. So don't worry about it. You good like that? You good.